Hello everyone, I'm Iker with the Funky High Vibes and welcome to another review. Today we're going to look at the Moonology Oracle cards. And can you guys see this silver gilding on the Moonology? This deck is one of the most beautiful decks I've ever seen. I was immediately drawn to it when I saw it at my local bookstore. And I immediately had to get it. It's just beautiful and it reads incredibly well. Not just for the moon, actually. Of course it associates with the moon and it has the moon cycles in here, but it's really a deck for any occasion. So this is a guidebook that it comes in. Everything is in black and white, very Hay House standard. Comes in a very sturdy box, opens up. Then you have Let the Moon Be Your Guide, which I kind of love because you can prop it up and kind of have your own little altar. And I just love the inside here, which is, of course, the moon. So I don't know, absolutely stunning. The book is actually a pretty good book, pretty thick. You're gonna get about a page and a half of information. You have the message and you have attuned to the moon. I am committed to my dreams and move towards them with confidence. Additional meaning of the cards, and then you have the teaching. So in the lunar cycle, this will be the first quarter moon. First quarter moon, your commitment is being tested. And then it teaches you. In the lunar cycle, the first quarter moon comes between the new moon and the full moon. It's a time when the sun and moon are at a hard astrological angle to each other, and this can prompt a small crisis. So it teaches you a little bit of like moon astrology, which is awesome. Because I think a lot of us that are in the spiritual community, we just naturally look at the moon, right? We are those people that are like, oh my God, look how beautiful the moon is. And we tend to do like new moon and full moon readings. We kind of follow the cycles of the moon. So only natural to kind of have this deck in hand. So these are the backs. Absolutely stunning. The blue that they chose is such a beautiful blue that I find it to be incredible. So, okay. So we have, it's a matte finish. It feels very nice, which I love. New moon in Aries, it's time to take action. Now, I have found that this deck, you can use it to predict time if you want to, but I don't usually like doing that. That's just my personal thing. I try not to do too predictive things because that way I get stuck on the time. I'm like, oh my God, it's gonna happen today, right? Or the new moon in Aries is gonna happen when is the next new moon in Aries? And then I'm fixated on that time, and then I just get like stressed out and I focus on it too much, and then it doesn't happen. So, but if you're not that person, if you can totally go with the time, go for it. You can read it with timing, but I just like to go for it as an oracle. And it's time to take action, right? Full moon in Pisces, balance, spirituality, and practicality. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. And then she also has the North Node, which is very cool. Step out of your comfort zone. New moon in Leo. Confidence is your key to success. This is cool. Void of course, moon. Nothing will come of this situation. But sometimes we need those hard truths. That's one thing about this deck too, is that while it's incredibly beautiful, it does not shy away from telling you that nothing will come of the situation. So seek a different route, right? It is not a warning of doom, but it's just like, let's move forward, right? Luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. You are good enough. I actually want to pull this card for all of us right now and say that we are good enough. All of us. Breathe that in, believe it, tell yourself every day. A new romantic cycle begins. Ooh. And then the following by bring love into the situation. You have a blue moon in here, which is 2 full moons in the same month. So the second full moon will be a blue moon. Believe in the impossible. Full moon in Libra, a win-win outcome is forecast. Personal issue reaches resolution. Third quarter moon, adjustments are required. Waxing crescent moon, have faith in your dreams. Fixed moon, hold your vision. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Of course. Look at the bigger picture. You and your loved ones are safe. We should say that to ourselves every day too. Just a full moon. This is just a simple full moon card. Surrender to the divine. Disseminating moon. Take time to breathe out. This one is really beautiful. The new moon eclipse. Expect powerful change. A super moon. Emotions are running high, aren't they though? Your dreams need a practical plan. First quarter moon. Your commitment is being tested. You have the South Node. Don't let your past hold you back. Your hard work is paying off, Capricorn. A fiery climax approaches. Of course, that would be Aries. A time to give rather than take. A full moon eclipse. Conclusions are within reach. Don't let pride get in your way. Meditate and contemplate the new moon in Pisces. A gibbous moon. You're very close to achieving your goal. Full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. What do you need to release? Asks the waning moon. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. The mutable moon is nothing is yet set in stone. Balsamic moon, a time for healing. The energy is gaining momentum. The cardinal moon says, be bold and make the first move. The new moon says, a new start is coming. Prosperity lies ahead. And communication is key with the new moon in Gemini. So this deck is awesome because not only do you get it doesn't matter which time of the year it is. It could not be a new moon in Gemini. It could not even be a new moon or Gemini at all. But communication is key, right? I think that goes for always. But then you can always also bring in the energy of the Gemini. And you can also bring in the energy of the new moon. Prosperity lies ahead, right? Bringing in the energy of the new moon means a new cycle is beginning. With Taurus, it means that we need to get practical. Prosperity lies ahead, yes, but we need to put a plan into action, right? So those layers get added on into just the one card. So absolutely amazing, absolutely incredible, and one of the most beautiful decks I own, honestly. One of the most beautiful decks I've ever seen. So if you don't have this deck, absolutely go out and get it. It is one of my favorites, and it reads incredibly well, and it shuffles like a dream. Because it feels really nice. It kind of has a suede finish to the cards, and as you can see, they're matte, which I love. So one of my favorite decks. One of my favorite decks to own, absolutely. All right, guys. Hope you guys like this review. Thank you so much for joining me, and much love out there.